I don't want to hear about it. No news is good news. How many times do we hear that expression? No one likes to hear bad news, and no one likes to hear criticism. It's a big problem in a lot of companies because the person in charge gets surrounded by a bunch of yes men, and all they do is tell them what they want to hear. This is what the first reading talks about. It says, "Let us beset the just one, because he is obnoxious to us. He sets himself against our wrongdoings and reproaches us for our transgressions." They just didn't want to hear what the Lord was telling them about how they should be living their life in a better way. In the Gospel, in the second reading, the theme continues, where the values of this world do not align with the values and the morals of the righteous. In fact, sometimes the righteous will suffer at the hands of the unjust and the sinful. The Gospel of Mark tells us very directly how the Son of Man is to be handed over to men and they will kill him. And then he warns them, tells them, "What are you talking about?" And he was shocked to hear that they were arguing about who was most important. It was honor and glory and praise that they wanted from the world is what they were arguing about. Jesus takes a small child, and puts him in the middle of them and says, "Be like a child. Be like this one." Because in bringing a child, he brings the one who is the least into their midst and says, "You need to be humble as this child is humble." Our challenge this week is to look and seek for those opportunities in our life where we can be in the midst of them as a child. How can we be generous, not just with money or possessions, but with our time? How can we do this? We can begin at home. We can begin at school. We can begin at work. They can happen at any place. Let's look for these opportunities to serve the Lord in each other.